And good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Racine Family Mornings. Today is Tuesday and I have a home hack for you. It's all about money saving tips, time saving tips, things of that nature. And that's what we do on Tuesdays. But I would ask that if you do find any value in this content, let me see if I can do this right because I am always messing this up. Did I do this right? Yes! If you're on YouTube, click like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any other content. And if you are instead on Facebook with me, leave a comment. And I can actually see your comments if you leave them right now while we're talking. But give me a thumbs up, a heart, an emoji. You can even cry if you want because you didn't know what I was about to tell you before today. That's fine. Leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share. To be honest, if there's any value to you, then you should be sharing this to other people to add value to their lives as well, because that is what we are all about here on this channel and on all of my channels. It is always about sharing awesomeness and goodness and exciting things. So, all right, I am now down to only 13 minutes to give you guys my home hack for today. Home hack. So if you are wanting to know the home hack, all you need to do is text home hack and today's date to 262-676-2383. Once again, I'm giving you this up front. I will give it to you at the end as well. But text home hack with today's date, 262-676-2383. So here's where we are going to go with this. All right. So you know how most of us make something with some kind of Bisquick mix, right? So almost every family has this basic box of Bisquick, and we use it for things like pancakes. We use it for things like waffles. We use it for things like biscuits themselves. And we use it for like crumbly topping on top of things like desserts and all of that. Well, here's the reality. Did you know that you can make Bisquick yourself and save yourself a ton of money? So an average 40-ounce box of Bisquick, right? 40-ounce box of Bisquick right now costs $6.99. Sorry, $5.99. I had $6 in my brain. Costs $5.99 at Festival Foods. Okay, that's not bad. 40-ounce box. You know, it's a good size box. It gives you like 27 1/3 cup servings out of it, right? So that means that you're going to get 27. What I'm going to give you today actually is going to give you over 10 servings. Over 30 servings. And it's going to cost you about a third of the price. Now, there is going to be a little bit of an upfront on this. All right. When I say there's a little bit of an upfront, here's the upfront. You do need to have some kind of Rubbermaid storage container to put it in. And most of the storage containers that are going to be able to hold the volume that I'm going to give you, that's an easy to mix up volume. I mean, literally, it will take you 5 minutes to mix this up and put it together and put it in this storage container. But the containers range anywhere from about $15 to $20. If you can find them on sale, that's great. What you need is something that is 12 cups or more. Most of them come in 15 to 16 cup, like those Rubbermaid storage containers, you know, the tall ones that you can put flour in. They come in all different brands, but you definitely want something that is going to have a seal around it and be able to snap it down. I have these really cool ones that, quite frankly, I don't know where I got them. I think I got them from a friend, maybe off of Amazon. Because I have other ones that I know I bought off of Amazon that were what was called BioKip brand that are smaller. Actually, you know what? Let me find out if I can see what kind of BioKip there is on Amazon, because I was on Amazon just a few minutes ago. Let's go for 12 cup BioKip container and see if they have any that are that size, because I love the BioKips, to be honest with you. All right, so let's see here. Plastic food storage. Well, here's one on Amazon that is what you would need, and it's only $10.99. So there you go. That's pretty cheap. But the BioKips, it doesn't look like the BioKips come quite that big. They look like they're a little bit smaller. But still, whatever container you want to put it in doesn't matter to me, but you do want to make sure it's something that's kind of sealable because you don't want it to attract mice, etc. Just like your flour. Whatever you would put your flour in, same thing you need for this. All right, are you ready for the hack? Here we go. Here comes the home hack. And if you want to, for your home hack, and I am looking here because it looks like I'm wanting to see if somebody commented. Nope. Okay, there we go. Just making sure because it showed me as having a comment. If you want to make your own Bisquick mix, here's the recipe. 5 minutes. Put it in a great big mixing bowl. 1 5-pound bag of flour. That's easy. You don't even have to measure. Just 1 5-pound bag of flour. A half of a cup of baking powder. 2 tablespoons baking soda. And 1 tablespoon of salt. That's it. A 5-pound bag of flour. Half of a cup of baking powder. 2 tablespoons. I need to write this down because I had it in my brain. Baking soda. And 1 tablespoon salt. Now, if you want this to be a sweet mix, like you only use it for sweet stuff, if you only use it for pancakes, waffles, crumbly topping, if you only use it for those purposes, you can also add a half a cup of sugar. But if you use it for everything, if you use it to make savory and sweet, so you use it to make biscuits and you like your biscuits to be buttery and sweet, or buttery and salty and savory, or you might make your own like Cheddar Bay biscuits out of it or something like that. Because, by the way, I have a lot of variations on this, and this is why this mix is so important. So out of this, with this recipe right here, the 5-pound bag of flour, the half cup baking powder, 2 tablespoons baking soda, 1 tablespoon salt, you will get 30 servings. Okay, so you get that out of that. Now, here's the cool thing. Baking powder costs almost nothing. It's like $3 for a can, and you don't use a whole thing of... A thing of baking powder is usually about... well, it depends on what size you buy. I buy the big one because I'm baking all the time. And a half a cup is about half of a container, and that's only like $3. So that's $1.50. The bag of flour should not cost you more than $3. You can get a bag of flour from Aldi for less than $3. It kind of fluctuates on price anywhere between $2.50 to $2.80, somewhere in that range, but under $3. So now you're at $4.50. And that's all you need that is really of any kind of money amount, because baking soda and salt, you've got them in your cupboard and they cost almost, like, you're talking about pinches of them overall. And you're getting 30 servings versus 27, and you're getting it for $4.50 instead of $6, and it's easy for you to put together. Super easy. And in the container, I also have a better recipe, because on the back of the Bisquick, if you want to make biscuits, it's like really kind of complicated what all you have to add. I make it really simple. 1 cup of mix, 1/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of oil will give you 5 biscuits. Or a biscuit topping for a casserole, if that's what you want. It will give it for a family, like a family of 5 or 6 topping biscuit on a casserole. It will give you 5 to 6 biscuits size, basically, to bake it. Now, what do you need to bake it? Well, let's talk about that. So it depends on what you're making with it. Because here's the thing. If you want to make waffles, or you want to make pancakes, you're going to add more. You're not going to add more oil, but you're going to add more milk. In fact, you can actually, you can probably cut the oil down in half, in fact. So if you would like the home hack actually all spelled out with all the dimensions, not just that, but also the recipes for the pancake, the waffle, biscuits, and if you want to make like Cheddar Bay biscuits out of them. So if you want any of those 4 recipes, here is what you need to do. You need to text me home hack and today's date, and I will make sure that you get a copy of this home hack recipe. So it will save you so much time and so much money. Oh, and did I mention that when it goes time to make up these biscuits, you literally just take 1 or 2 cups of the mix, you throw that in a mixer, let it whiz about, and you're ready to go. Now, how do you mix up the biscuit mix? Well, that's easy. You take that bag of flour, you take that baking powder, that baking soda, and that salt, you put it in a great big mixing bowl. You take your wire whisk, either by hand or you put it in your mixer. Give it a good stir for about, a minute or two. Make sure that baking powder and baking soda and salt get completely incorporated into the flour. But then you're done. So if you would like this home hack, which is really easy, and by the way, $4.50 is me actually being really generous with the pricing. It's actually a little cheaper than that. And the nice thing is, it doesn't have extra preservatives. Look at the back of a Bisquick mix and see what it has in it. See what kind of chemicals it has. And everything that goes into this biscuit mix is 100% good. And if you want, you can buy organic. Obviously, if you want to do fancier flours in your biscuit mix, you can absolutely upgrade the flours. And I'm just talking about a real basic, but that's what Bisquick is a real basic. But Bisquick also has fillers and other things in it that are not strictly flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and the things you need to make biscuits. So, if you want more information, this is Home Hack. Send me Home Hack and today's date, which is 3/18 to 262-676-2383, and I will send you all the recipes. The recipe for the base and 4 recipes that you can use to quickly make pancakes, waffles, Cheddar Bay biscuits, or just regular old biscuits, what you need for those. So hopefully this home hack has saved you a little bit of time and or money today. If it has, and if you do find any value in this content, do me a favor. Go ahead, click like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, leave a comment below. Give me a share. Tell me how horrible I am. Tell me how basic and how mid I am. That's okay. I'm here to help you save time, money, and to help your family be healthy with home hacks. That's what we are for today. Join me tomorrow. Tomorrow is Stats Snap, like it always is on Wednesday. Can't wait because interest rates keep coming down. Home prices keep adjusting. It's looking like a great spring season for buyers, and I am so excited to get into it. So, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.